What up, fam? It's fragrance time. It's fragrance time again. I'm back with another scent of the day, and today it's Amouage Opus 14 Royal Tobacco. All right, let's get into it. There's another Cecile Zarokian, Cecile Z, who is a favorite of mine. She is a real knockout. I would put a picture up in the video, but that would involve editing, which I do not get into at this point. So just picture a really lovely lady, brunette. She's very pretty, and she's a master perfumer. I don't love every single thing she's done, but I really like most of them, and some of them I really, really love. But anyway, she is a very popular perfumer these days, and this is one of her more popular offerings, better known offerings. This is Royal Tobacco by Amouage, and it has tobacco in the name, but again, kind of like Journeyman, we have a quote-unquote tobacco fragrance where tobacco is not the main player. I don't think. This is an amber with a ton of licorice. You have to like licorice if you want to like this fragrance. It is like a licorice bomb. I'll go there. It is that strong. Way more licorice than any tobacco I get, but it does have this kind of earthy tobacco, leafy tobacco in there, and there's like a hint of smoke. I think there's birch tar in the base, so that offers some smoke, and but a ton of olibanum, elemi resin in the middle notes. We're just showing middle and base notes here. That's weird. Oh, there we go, top notes. Olibanum in the top and olibanum in the base. Benzoin and myrrh in the base, Peru balsam in the base, we got labdanum in the base, so we got some very resinous fragrance here. The cardamom kind of adds a little bit of body there and a little bit of warm spice. But yeah, it's all about licorice. It's just like a ton of licorice. And this is one of those ones too that I think smells different in the air than on skin. So let's spray a little bit here. I'll spray a strip too today. So I'm gonna spray my hand as well. There we go. So we got it on skin and on paper. Okay, there I'm getting the basil in the top there. Definitely getting elemi resin, olibanum. Basil is there. It's not, I'm going to say prominent, but it is noticeable. There's a lot of vanilla in this. Okay, on paper it's coming off greenish. It's coming off very kind of bright, and bergamot is coming out on paper, I think. And on skin it's completely different. Skin, I'm getting that licorice. There is it's like a tobacco effect more than a tobacco note, you know? This is not, if you're looking for a deep tobacco scent, this is not it. This is a combination of a bunch of notes, and it's really well blended. So, you know, it's hard to pick out any one of these notes in particular, except for the licorice for me, which is prominent. But this is a wonderful concoction here from Cecile Zorogian. Yeah, I started out, I had a 30 ml decant of this, a very big decant, and I used the whole thing just about. I think I had a few mils left, I gave it away. But so I went through a large decant and then decided to pick up the bottle. So I knew I wanted this. I don't reach for it as often as I should. You know, sometimes when it smells different on skin than it smells when you sniff the atomizer. So, you know, as I'm looking through my perfumes and testing them, deciding what to wear, I don't usually grab this because it's very prominent licorice, but on skin and in the air, it is more of a tobacco. It's a little darker. It's pretty dark overall. You know, I mentioned bergamot, but it's fleeting. And this is overall a fairly dark vibe. Yeah, you gotta like licorice. It's all about licorice. All right. What else we got going on here? That's about it. I'm reading some Fragrantica comments here. This fragrance feels like being punched in the face by a monk while you were smoking your cigar. Okay, that's interesting. I love Fragrantica comments. Maybe that's something I could feature, some wacky Fragrantica comments, because God knows they're out there. Anyway, all right, fam, here we are. Amouage Opus 14 Royal Tobacco is the scent of the day. I actually have a pretty light schedule today, so I wanted to wear something a little bit more bombastic because I'm not going to be choking anyone out except myself in here today. I've got a very light schedule, so I chose this. I was going to go with the Moon, but the Moon, if you know about the Moon, it's an oud fragrance by Frederick Malle, and I wore that on Halloween or near Halloween time at a concert, and it has kind of established itself in my brain as a Halloween scent now. So I took one whiff of the Moon, and I'm like, this is Halloween vibes. It's not really today. It's 50 and rainy today, so I wanted something a little warm, something that's gonna keep me interested, a little bit of warmth, you know, some good projection because I'm pretty much by myself all day. So Royal Tobacco it is. All right, fam. That's what's up. That's what's going on. That's what I'm wearing. Let me know what's going on in your world, what you're wearing in the comments. All right, fam. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Peace.